I don't think I will ever forget the first time that I saw Jurassic Park. I was 12 years old. I saw it opening weekend in the theaters with my parents, and it was just one of those kind of mind-blowing, almost historic cinematic experiences. Especially getting to watch that movie in the theater. I mean, it's in this day and age, I mean, our home entertainment systems are getting more and more sophisticated, and we're watching more and more content at home, which is fine. I mean, it's great, and it's comfortable. But for me, there's nothing better than the communal experience of watching a movie in the theater, particularly a film like Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, and yeah, I mean, it's when you get frightened by something, you know, when I was a kid and I would see something terrifying, you know, the velociraptors in Jurassic Park, and I would scream. I would be surrounded by the screams of hundreds of other people, and you feel so kind of bonded and a part of an adventure when you get to do that. So yeah, it's incredible to get to be in Jurassic World now, and for me to say, you know, I know that it takes a lot to go to the theaters to buy your tickets and get in the car and park and find your seat and whatnot, but it is really, really worth seeing this movie in the theaters. Oh, thank you. So the character that I play, Claire, is the operational manager of Jurassic World. Jurassic World has 20,000 visitors every single day, and my character is responsible for them, and I'm responsible for the assets of the park, which are the dinosaurs, and I'm responsible above all for the bottom line. And at the beginning of this story, she's an individual who has, what we see is she's a person who's compromised her own humanity in the quest for profit, and makes some very bad decisions. And basically, this is her redemption story. I mean, she evolves into a woman who is connected to her humanity and her vulnerability and ultimately her strength. And there's quite a bit of action as well. And I got to definitely partake in that in heels. I'm so happy of all the things that I learned from Jurassic World. You know, I learned about dinosaurs, I learned about biotechnology, but the thing that I think I will apply most to my life is that I learned how to run in the jungle in heels, and there was a bit of a learning curve with that for sure. Sometimes when you play a character, there can be an object or an element or something aesthetic that sort of represents metaphorically who that person is. And for me, my character Claire, she was her high-heeled shoes. And when you see her in the beginning of the movie, she's in this pristine white outfit. She's very buttoned up. She's kind of cold and rigid. And then as she ultimately ends up in the jungle, she gets kind of things strip away, and she gets really dirty and sweaty, and her white outfit is no longer white at all. But she keeps her heels on, and she can run just as fast as you know, Chris Pratt as it's his character Owen in heels. And I feel like it was kind of a representation of her strength, and she clearly had no problem running in heels, so I had to rise to the occasion. My favorite dinosaur is a dinosaur of which I don't know its name anymore. When I was a kid, it was the Brontosaurus. Then I found out it was the Brachiosaurus. Then apparently a month ago, it became the Brontosaurus again. I might be wrong about that. And then my 8-year-old son said that it was an Apatosaurus all along. So that is my favorite dinosaur.